Hey everybody, this is Anthony Carey, inventor of Core-Tex. I'm going to share with you today one of my favorite strength training exercises. Now granted, just like any strength training exercises on a liable surface, we're not going to do maximal loads with what we're going to do. However, the ability to really create length through the lats and even into the contralateral glute is really something special with the way that we can coil and uncoil with this. Not to mention you get the ongoing reactive variability that the platform makes available to us on any exercise. So particularly with the rotational response that we're going to get right now with the Core-Tex, it's really going to allow us to load the opposite hip, create a lot of length through that posterior oblique line from shoulder to hip, and then load that tissue up so that we can go through the row. So I'm going to use my Perform Better kettlebell here, and what I'll do is, just like always, safely step on by pushing the Core-Tex off to the side. I'm going to have my feet evenly distributed outside the logo. Now what's really important here is, in this aspect of the execution, is I'm going to get a nice flat back, right? So see that hip hinge that I've got there? And then I'm going to use a full forearm on the rail here for support. Now from there, what I'm going to do is get my torso basically as parallel to the floor as I can, so that I can make sure that I'm not using a ton of lower back here to stand up in between or even maintain that. So again, nice and flat here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that dumbbell, keep it still, as I can rotate towards my outside ankle here. So there's that big load, that's that big uncoil here. And from here, I'm going to bring that up to here and then back down. So there's tons of length I can get through that tissue here with a combination of the Core-Tex moving, me keeping my hip hinge and letting that drop. So it's here and here. Now when I'm in this down position, I'm really putting this hip into some triple flexion from the lower extremity, but also internal rotation, flexion at the hip, and even a little bit of adduction, which is kind of loading up that hip in a lot of ways as well. So you're going to get a sense of the work going on there at the same time. To give you another view here, I'll switch arms for you, come across, and really timing the rotation with the length. So here I'm fully rotated in this direction where I want to be, and then completing the rotation here. Down. So again, one of my favorite back exercises to do, just because I love the length that I get through there. I know all the haters, the don't do anything on unstable surface ground guys are going to have a problem with this one. I don't care, because it does such a wonderful job as far as loading up that tissue on that posterior oblique system. So give it a try, let us know what you think, and hope you're staying safe.